Hello, everybody, especially my friend Travis Noy. Hope all is well. We are back at the Coralville Mall Body Armor Rink here, where the Flyers are getting ready for the second game of a doubleheader with the Iowa City Junior Heartlanders. Iowa City took that first game 6-2, but it was a whole lot closer than the score might have indicated, as the Flyers were up and tied that game all the way till midway through the third period. And some questionable penalties, along with a couple of goals given up. Iowa City kind of ran away with it a little bit towards the end of that first game. Iowa City's My Hockey rankings are 80.5. Your Pee-Wee Orange Hockey rankings 74.7. Only really one common opponent between these two, and that's Waterloo, where Iowa City is 2-0 and Ames are 3-1. Iowa City had a battle with the Flyers A team yesterday, where the Flyers came out victorious in both games, 4-0 and 5-0. Flyers are going to send out Van Meer with Kira Terry, Josh Shalin to start this game. Puck is dropped. We're underway. Pappas and Beasy playing D. Heartlanders control the faceoff, but then Shalin slows it down in the Heartlanders zone. It comes back to neutral ice, sent in offsides by the Heartlanders. We're going to re-drop it in neutral ice. Van Meer to take the draw again. And it's won by Iowa City, but then comes to Beasy in neutral ice. Beasy sauces it up over a stick and into the far corner. Heartlanders trying to break out. It finds the boards, and now they're able to. And look at there, they're trying to get around Beasy, but the puck squirts deep. Now Beasy is going to take it away. This is centered, and Stella with a good stick lift from behind because Iowa City was camped out right there in front of the net. They had a good pass, but Stella is there to stop the play. Puck works its way all the way back to the Junior Heartlanders zone where they control it, and now they're breaking out with time and space. Another center pass here, and Van Meer swats it away. Iowa City controls it, and they're going to change directions. They're looking to go in the high slot. They're going to march it up. They're going to shoot one, and that ends up saved in Lightning Leon's glove as he takes that one center mass, and we're going to change the lines. And new look line here. Maybe Cole heard me talking to Greg as Downing's coming out with Antonovich and Sorensen. Jude Schmidt and Silty playing defense. Schmidt works it over to Silty. Silty going to try and get up to Downing. Downing battling the boards, and Sorensen comes away with it neutral ice. He's got Antonovich breaking out towards the net, and then he's going to lose the puck at the last moment. Antonovich grabs it in the corner. He's got Sorensen camped out in front of the net. And they're going to shoot and score! Flyers take the lead! Sorensen assisted by Antonovich. Flyers up on the far boards, huddled up with Silty, Schmidt, and Downing. And they go up 1-0 with 13:43 to go in period number one. Sorensen continues his day with a third goal of the day. They're going to keep the same personnel out there after they do a quick flyby. Takes the draw. It's one to Silty. Silty looking to get it to Downing. Downing at the blue line, but Iowa City gets there first. They're going to rim it around the near side. Now Jude has it towards the point. He's going to try and work it deep. And now he's going to get it towards the net where Sorensen gathers behind the net. Sorensen to Downing. Just has it jump off his twig. And now Iowa City marching back the other way. Silty on the back check. He slows the play. It comes into the corner. Jude loses an edge in the corner. And now it's taken away. And Jude has it behind the net. Going to rim it up towards Sorensen. Sorensen trying to get it around. Sorensen's got Antonovich breaking out with them. They turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Iowa City takes it away. They bring it into the slot where Antonovich chucks it back out. Neutral zone battle. Flyers needing a change here. They get fresh D out. Offense stays out except for Antonovich. Now Beasy coming from behind, and he's going to work that puck up to Wes. Wes is going to content to ice that to get the rest of this change as Smith and Tucker coming out. Smith going to center a line with Tucker and Ballvance. Pappas, Beasy playing defense. We're going to drop it right in front of Leon. Smith takes it. It's out to the point. There's Meineke. Shoots a missile wide, and that rebound comes all the way out to the opposite point. Now they're going to work it in deep, trying to center, and this is in the crease where Tucker comes away with it. Tucker now turns it over, and we got a bit of a kerfluffle on the boards. Everybody gets up. Pappas going to hunt it down right in front of you. Stella working it up to Hank. Hank to the blue line, not out. Now it goes cross ice where Sammy sends it into neutral ice. Smith comes away with it in the Heartlanders zone. He's going to send one on net, saved by the Heartlanders goalie. Iowa City looking to break out. Beasy trying to hold the puck. He holds the line. It comes back deep. Iowa City with puck possession coming around behind their own net. Now they're trying to break out again. They get into neutral ice. Being pestered from behind. Pappas now on the back check. They're working around here. They get a center. Saved by Leon. Now Pappas gets it over to Hank. Hank tries to get it up towards the blue line. The defender's there waiting for it. Now it's sent on wide of the net. Look out as the rebound as Lester couldn't quite control it. Beasy, he's got some time and space through neutral ice. He's going to carry it all the way in. He gets around Meineke. Beasy in through the point. Beasy marches it in and gets one on net, and the soft one's covered up by the goaltender in black. Flyers hanging on to a 1-0 lead. 10 minutes, 28 seconds to go in period number 1. Out comes Shillin, Terry, Van Meer, Schmidt and Silty playing D. Out to Silty. He missiles one from the point. Oh, Shillin was right there. Couldn't control the rebound. Good idea, though. He was camped out in front of the net, trying to control that rebound. Now Iowa City's trying to march it out. They're being pestered by the Flyers. It squirts out to the point. Silty goes D to D. That one misses right by Jude. He gets it off the boards. Jude going to walk it in and try and get a shot off. It's deflected by Iowa City. They gain the rebound behind their own net. Van Meer to give pressure. She's looking to take the puck away. And now Iowa City looking to break out, but Silty's there and takes the pass away. Silty looking to gain the zone. He gets it in deep. Loses an edge while shoveling that backhanded pass into the zone. Heartlanders don't get good wood on it. Shillin holds it in. He's going to try and get it towards the net, and it's taken away by a defender. They're going to try and skate it up and out and around. This should be an icing unless it goes on net, and it is going to be no ice. There must be a tip. Beasy has it. He's going to try and skate it out. He loses the puck, and Van Meer's there to gather. She's going to try the other direction. She's going to rim it around where Wes is waiting for it. Wes now, he's going to take it down behind the net. Pestered by the Heartlanders. Van Meer coming to help. Puck loose behind the Flyers net. Now she's going to put it into the far boards. Downing, he's going to rim it around the opposite direction. Shillin's hopefully couldn't quite get to it. Held in by Iowa City. Now it's going to go the opposite direction again. Beasy there. Downing there. Puck is in a board battle. Downing comes away with it. Downing looking to get around the Flyers. He gets it through neutral ice. Downing going to gain the line and then turn the puck over. The rest of the change is complete. Antonovich and Swanson are out. Heartlanders gain the zone, and Beasy with a good back check. Now Wes has got a little bit of room. Let's see if he can get up to Swanson breaking out. He does. Swanson gains the line, and he's pinched off the puck. Iowa City takes it away down behind the net. Now Antonovich is looking to take it. It's out to Pappas at the point. She sends one, and it hits a bunch of skates and dies. And now it's shot. Saved by Iowa City. Pappas can't quite hold it in. Silty's going to gather. Silty going through and turns it over in neutral ice. This is trouble. Pappas is going to slow it away, and it comes in wide. Stella now gets it behind her own net. She is poked away by number 28. Now Swanson grabs it. Swanson, he's looking to carry it up the strong side. He's trying to hit Vitale on a stretch pass. Good idea. Antonovich gains the line, sends it in deep. He's on a change. This is Jude, neutral ice, trying to gain the zone. Iowa City slows it down. Beasy now with it. He's going to go cross ice, trying to get to Wes, and they miss on that one. We got a whistle here as it trickles in off sides. 7 minutes to go. Flyers up 1-0. Smith to take the draw. It's one back to Beasy. Beasy sends it up towards the blue line. Iowa City gathers, and they bring it in. Now Iowa City is going to march all the way in, and Lightning with a bad save. And now Beasy with the extra effort. He gets it to Hank. Hank going to get it up and out of the zone. Iowa City has to regroup. They do, and now they're marching in. This is Hayden Meineke. Meineke pressured by Jude and Smith. He finds a partner in crime. They're going to work it in the high slot. Saved by Lightning Leon. Puck is still loose, though, in the slot. Now it squirts out towards the boards. Here's Lester. Gets tripped up by Jude, and now they're going to score. So that puck squirts away from Lester and just comes on that near post. Lightning Leon thought it was coming around the opposite direction. He had the far post sealed up, and the puck just kind of squirts into the crease where Iowa City's able to use a couple stick handles and tuck it in for a 1-1 hockey game. Smith to take the draw. Neutral ice battle. It's into the Flyers zone. Silty has it. He's going to skate it behind his own net. Silty up the boards, intercepted by Iowa City. Now he's going to try again. Out to the point it comes. They hold the blue line. They're going to send one. And Silty with a good poke there. And now Flyers get it out to neutral ice. And Iowa City sends it right back in. Pappas going to try and pop it out. It's to the blue line. Not out. Look out. Flyers got to get in good position. They're going to march it into the slot. They're looking to shot. Good pass there. Intercepted by Smith. Smith up around the boards to the blue line and sent right back deep. There's Kira with it, and she works it out. Kira's got a little bit of room. She's in a foot race for the puck. It's going to go deep. Kira gets to it. Now she's going to send it center. Nobody's home, though. She gets it off the skates. Kira's still battling for it. She gives Van Meer a chance to get in front of the net. Van Meer, she's got it up the far boards. And Iowa City takes it away, and they're coming through neutral ice with time and space. Pappas on the back check. They get around Stella. Silty tries to zone. Saved by Lightning, and he's going to cover that puck and get a whistle. Keeping this game 1-1 is Lightning Leon Fonts. It is dropped in the Flyers zone. And Van Meer is going to take it out. She can't quite march it out. Now Beasy's going to try. Beasy gets to the blue line and out. Now Shalin trying to work it back towards Heartlanders zone. It comes into the zone by the Heartlanders. And Lily Van Meer takes it away. She's going to skate it around down behind the net. Then she works up the boards, absorbs some contact, and Terry pokes it out the rest of the way. Neutral ice is the Heartlanders controlling the puck. Shalin providing pressure. Now Junior Heartlanders make a move at the blue line, and they got to slow down as they were about to come in off sides. Now they gain the zone clean. Van Meer swats it up to the point. Kira works it around out to neutral ice. Iowa City gathers the puck. We got 4 minutes to go in period number 1, 1-1 hockey game. That one gets by just by Josh, and it winds up on Jude's stick. Now Josh has it, and he's going to send it deep. Let's see if they get a change out here. Flyers looking to keep the same personnel out. Jude tracks it down. Jude, he's got some time. Jude has it poked away, and in comes Heartlanders. Now Jude has it in his own zone. Jude going to try and get up to Antonovich. It comes to neutral ice. Antonovich overskates the play. In comes Iowa City. Beasy pokes it. No way! That one saved by Leon, as that was a dangerous chance. Beasy going to rim it around the opposite direction. Antonovich, he's got it. He's going to work it up towards the blue line. Not out. Iowa City coming back. They're going to shoot. Saved by Leon. Swatted away by the Flyers. Oh, Sorensen tries to poke it to a breaking out Downing, but the puck is held in by Junior Heartlanders until Downing makes a flying save at it and sends it out of the zone. Neutral ice it comes into the Flyers zone. Beasy's got it. He's going to go. Now he gets it to Jude. Jude has it. Well, it jumps off his stick. Swanson there. Antonovich in a board battle. This comes to Jude. Jude works it up to Swanson. Swanson to Antonovich at the blue line. They get it to squirt out. Downing coming in to help now. And Flyers gain the zone. Wes has got the puck. He's going to try and shoot one, but it's taken away. Now it squirts out into neutral ice. Silty waves him off. He says, I got it. And he's going to have to retreat all the way to his own zone. It's an icing. Flyers going to get a line change. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go in period number 1. Tucker, Smith, Ballvance out there. Pappas and Silty playing D. Smith to take the draw. It's won back by the Heartlanders, then sent deep by Casson. Ballvance in a board battle in the corner. Casson comes to clean up the trash. Puck finds its way onto a Heartlanders twig, and they're going to skate through neutral ice with it. Pappas pokes it away, and that goes Hank. He's going cross ice. Nobody's home. Woo, dangerous. And now Silty, let's see if he can swat it out. He's going to work it up to Tucker. It hits Tucker's skates and stays right in the slot, and they're going to get it. Shot wide. Up towards the blue line. Hank's going to get it and carry it out. Hank swats it in deep. And Iowa City comes away with the puck. Collision down there. Hank sends it on net with the backhand. Saved by the Heartlanders goalie. Iowa City coming through neutral ice. Pappas on the back check. Jude on the back chest. Cross ice pass. And Smith gets there to deflect that. Leon was set up in a good spot. Now it comes out to the point. Sent back deep by Iowa City. They're looking to march in from a tough angle. That goes up over the net into the near boards. Sent back deep. We got 40 seconds to go in this one. Tucker's looking to get to the puck. And Silty is looking for a whistle. Just go get that twig, buddy. He does get his twig. It's controlled by the point, and then Silty eats a puck. It drops right in front of him, and he's going to walk it all the way out. Hank's right on top of him, but he gains the line clean. Silty locks, loads, just misses the net. Here's Beasy going to send it from the point. It's eat up by a defender. And now this comes out, and it's right into Jude's skates on a change. He's going to try and carry it in with 3, 2, 1. Silty's up, and that's no time, but Leon gets that glove on it anyway. Flashing the leather. That's good for the confidence there as Leon gloves it. Wouldn't have counted had it gone in. We've got a short intermission here. 1-1 going into period number 2. Flyers break the huddle. They're going to send out Van Meer, Terry Shalin, Beasy, and Schmidt to start period number 2. Winding down the season here. I think this is our last set of friendlies. Got a tournament this weekend. They'll be heading to Owatonna, Minnesota on Friday. Then we got a couple weeks off before going to Chicago. And then oofta, we got to go to Kansas City this year from Waha. Gross. Puck is dropped. We're underway. And it comes into the junior Heartlanders zone where Hayden Meineke is going to grab it. Meineke behind his own net. Pressured by Van Meer. Meineke changes directions. Meineke in front of his net. He's going to send it up towards the blue line. He hits Lester. Camden Lester now. He's going to skate it into the house. Jude on the back check, pokes it into the boards. Now he's got to work him all the way down behind the net. He's going wide and out to the point. And then we got a shot that's gobbled up. Back out to the point they go again. Meineke going to carry it all the way into the corner. Kira Terry trying to get to the puck. Board battle. And it comes away, and Jude comes away with it. Now he's got a little bit of room. Jude to the blue line and out. Jude around one. Jude around two. Jude's going to take it all the way and shoots and scores! Jude Smith, there he goes! Big old celebration from number 11 as he carries that puck 200 feet and then goes up over the goalie's glove and snipes it light in the lamp for goal number 2. Sorensen downing Antonovich coming out. 14:43 to go. Flyers up 2-1. This puck is won by the Heartlanders. Downing pressures them at neutral ice. Now they're going to gain the line. That squirts away. And held in. Now they're going to dance it in. They're going to try and get around Silty. They're going to shoot. Saved by lightning! Leon gets his pads on it. Downing trying to get it to Sorensen. Sorensen to Antonovich. Back to Sorensen. Sorensen's got Antonovich crashing the net. He's going to take it all the way in. Pad save. Downing with the rebound here. He's going to try and work it up to Sorensen. We got a board battle right in your living room. Iowa City comes away and they're looking to break out, but the puck finds Stella at neutral ice. Stella going D to D. Silty now working up to Downing. Downing going to try and carry it in. He's going to get over to Sorensen. Flyers can't gain the line. Iowa City marching the opposite direction. Pappas pressures them off the puck and she takes it away behind her own net. Stella, she's going to skate with it now. Stella up to Antonovich, to the blue line and out past the red line. Iowa City looking to come the opposite direction. It's poked away by Eric Silty. This is in front of the net, still loose. Body's down on front of it. It finally comes away from Wes. Wes is going to skate it. He's got some room. Wes gains the line. West is going to go in deep. He gets the line. Now he's going to drop past to Sorensen. Sorensen in the slot. He's going to take it, shoot one high above the net. He gets his own rebound. He moves it over to Antonovich, who gives it back to Sorensen. Sorensen now, he's going to try and get it up to Jude, and it squirts out of the zone. Jude gets it in neutral ice. Jude's content to throw it in, and it's going to come in as an offsides or an ice. It's really hard to see these lines here on the ice. So Jude must have been on the backside of the red line when he threw that in, as we're going to drop it in the Flyers zone. Smith ball vance out there. To the blue line, not out. They're going to go D to D. Now they're going to send it towards the net. That was deflected. Now he gets it over to Hank. Hank gains the zone. Hank's going to march it all the way in. He's going to lock one up, shoots just wide. Smith with the rebound. Smith going to go out to Beasy. Beasy holds the line. He sends one from the point. That one goes wide. Now the rebound is there, and nobody's home. Look out. Iowa City's got numbers the opposite direction. Beasy going to try and back check Lester. They're going to look to get around him, and they're going to get a shot, but it's blocked off by some shin guards into the near boards. Here's Smith on it. Smith and Beasy on a board battle. Comes out to the point. Meineke has it. He sends it back deep. Here's Lester dancing in. He's going to shoot and score. Tying up the game is Camden Lester. He's having a day. So familiar position. 2-2 in the second. Very familiar to the first game. Van Meer, Shalin, Terry out there. Van Meer takes the draw. And now it's neutral ice battle. Meineke is going to skate it in on sides. He's looking to march it all the way in. He gets pressured to the opposite board, sends one, and it's loose in front of the net. And that goes in on the rebound. I think that's Lester with his second, cleaning up the trash for Meineke. Meineke throws it in on the net, and they're unable to get the rebound as the Flyers. And Camden Lester scores the third goal of the game. Flyers keep the same personnel out there. Won by Iowa City. Pressured into the boards. They're going to skate it down behind the net, work it around the near boards. Meineke with it at the point, being pestered by Kirateri. He has to retreat to neutral ice. Now he's looking to gain the zone. He's in the slot trying to toe drag around the entire team. Finally coughs it up. Now Lester comes away with it. He's looking to dance in. He's going to shoot one wide. Shalin with the rebound. He's going to try and move it up towards the blue line. Up but not out. Held in. Sent on net. Saved by Leon. Rebound controlled by Iowa City. They sent another one in. Saved by Leon. Swatted out of the zone by Kirateri. Gathered by Iowa City, and they're going to dump it into the bench. That will get us a whistle, and the Flyers will change. Sorensen downing Antonovich out there. Beasy and Schmidt on the backside. This is one back to Beasy. Beasy now. He's going to try and work it to Jude, but Iowa City jumps the pass, and Jude in on the back check takes it away. Now Schmidt through neutral ice. He's going to try and work it around. Jude brings it all the way in. He passes to Sorensen. Sorensen shot. Save. Now Jude's got the rebound. He's going to center shot. Save. It is loose behind the net. Grade A opportunities by the Flyers line here. And now Iowa City takes it out to neutral ice. Downing working on the boards, trying to get back in. It comes over to Antonovich. Now Sorensen, he gets it to West. West has got a little bit of room. He's going to lock and load. That one comes wide. Rebound in the near corner. And sent out, and it hits the ref skates. Antonovich comes away with it. Antonovich to West. West with the backhand. Shot save. Antonovich with the loose puck. Can't quite get to it. Battle, we're going to try this corner again. Sorensen in on it. He's got to be careful. And they get it to Antonovich. He's trying to work it back to Sorensen. Sorensen marching in and trying to get West in front of the net. Iowa City on the puck. Downing being physical. He takes a stick. And now look out. Iowa City's breaking out. Beasy trying to get to the puck first and does. Now he's going to work it up to West. West can't quite handle the pass. And Iowa City has it in the house. And Jude takes it away. Jude's going to work it up to Antonovich. Up to the blue line, not out. Still at the blue line. Now it comes out. Got to regroup. This gets to Sorensen. Sorensen down and coming 2-on-1. Sorensen, he's going to carry it in. He's going to shoot one high. Downing, trying to get the rebound. Beasy's there as well. Sorensen comes away with it. Sorensen's going to march it in. He's going to take it, toe drag around, blocker save, and the goalie's going to cover it up. Good work there. Bye. Flyers, grade A opportunity, but the Heartlanders goalie stands tall, keeping their 1-goal lead at 3-2, 7:27 to go. Out comes Smith, ball advance, Tucker. It's one to Tucker, and then Silty's going to try and get it in deep. Now it comes back out to Silty. He's going to send one, and it's into the shin guards of a Heartlander. They're going to get the red line and send it deep. Pappas looking to hunt it down. Now it's down behind the net. Here comes Tucker in the corner. Smith comes away with it. He works it up towards the blue line. Smith gets it out, or it comes in offsides on the Heartlanders, as it was out momentarily, sent right back in by Iowa City. Big smile by Heartlanders goalie coming over into your camera there. That's what hockey should be. It should be fun. This is brought into the zone. This is Lester with it, and it's going to work its way to the blue line. Held in just in the nick of time by Meineke. He missiles one from the point, and it gets on Silty's shin guards. He's kind of hobbling around a little bit, but playing through it. Smith and Silty in a board battle. Silty has it. He's going to try and work it up to Hank. And now Smith comes away with it. Smith through neutral ice, being pressured by Meineke. Meineke pushes him off the puck. Lester coming back with it. He's looking to get around Stella and does. Now he's going to try and get around Silty and does, and going to shoot and score. Camden Lester, a one-man show for the junior Heartlanders. as he just dekes around 2 or 3 Flyers and puts one top bin for his second of the game, bringing the Heartlanders up 4-2. Van Meer, Terry Schillen out there. And Lester again. He's going to be in a board battle with Drew. Down behind the net. Here's Schillen. He's got it. Josh is going to carry it. He gains the blue line. And he's looking to hit Van Meer breaking out. Then she's trying to pass it to Terry, but Lester comes away with it. Now he's being pressured off the puck by Beasy. Going to send a dribbler towards the net. It goes behind it. Jude has the puck. He's going to work it up to Schillen. Schillen at the blue line. Schillen now with it, going to try and get it in. Lester loses an edge, and Josh Schillen's got it. Schillen's got some room. He's going to skate it in. Schillen's going to shoot, and it's glove save. And the goalie covers it up right before Van Meer can get to the rebound. Shot on net by Josh. 4:34 to go. 4-2 hockey game. Out comes Sorensen, Downing, and Antonovich. And they're going to get it up to Schmidt at the blue line. Schmidt sends it right through a skate. Now Antonovich has it. It gets it to Sorensen. Sorensen chips one up above the net. Downing has it down behind. He's going to try and work it to V. It's taken away by Iowa City. They're looking to march out. They're trying to hit a stretch pass. And Beasy takes the puck away. And he's going to send it high off the boards. Sorensen comes away with it. He gains the line. He's got Antonovich crashing the net. Puck off the goalie's pads. Antonovich gets the rebound. And now down behind the boards, Iowa City trying to march out, held in by Sorensen. And we got a penalty here, a high stick. Antonovich going to go into the box. Sorensen and Downing stay out there to kill the penalty with Pappas and Silty. Penalties were the Achilles heel in the first game. Let's see if the Flyers can kill it. Meineke has it in the high slot, and Silty blocks that one before it gets through to Leon. He's going to try again. Now he's going to pass it into the corner from the point. Silty working behind the net. Out in the corner it goes. West gives some pressure. He's going to get the puck and then trying to kick it up towards himself. Junior Heartlanders come away with it. Flyers caught out of position. They send one towards the net. Stella is going to rim it up around the boards. And down a good twig there, but it goes deep. This is Sorensen. He's going to try and carry it and waits just a little too long. Now this puck is loose down behind the net. Pappas has got it. She's got some room. She's going to work it up to West. Downing going to carry the red line. He's looking to hit Stella. Stella gains the line. Now Sorensen has it. He's going to toe drag. Shot doesn't get through. Down to 30 seconds on the power play. See if we can hold it in here. That's Stella. Now Downing has it. He's going to try and get it to Sorensen. Sorensen tries to get it to West. West poking it deep. He's going to backhand one just wide of the net. Down to 19 seconds on the penalty kill. And Junior Heartlanders trying to break out. Here's Meineke through neutral ice. Hayden, he's slowed by West. Loses his twig. And Sorensen comes away with that puck. He can't have a lot left in the tank. He's going to get in and kill the rest of this penalty. Flyers are full strength. But Meineke coming in, trying to get around Silty, Downing from behind with the stick lift. Meineke pressured off into the boards, takes it deep below the goal line. Now Meineke trying to dance it around. This puck is loose in front of the net. Flyers get it out of harm's way. 2 minutes to go in period number 2. Silty rims it around. This is centered. Jude comes away with this puck. He's got Sorensen breaking out. Sorensen gains the line. Sorensen looking to toe drag. He's got nobody with him. Now he's trying to get a drop pass to Jude. Iowa City takes the puck away. We got 98 seconds to go in period number 2. Iowa City puts the brakes on at the point, and they're going to shoot, and that is going to go no goal as Leon covers that up. It was hard to see from all the way down on this end of the ice. It looked like a shot and a rebound, but the shot must have been covered up by Lightning Leon. 1:17 to go in period number 2. Flyers down 4-2. That draw, one to the near boards. Smith has it behind his own net. Smith looking to get up to Hank. Doesn't get a good shot off. Now Jude's coming to help. Jude loses an edge. It's going to work its way out to the Iowa City point. They're going to lock and load. It's deflected. Goes up high above the net. There's a high stick. No. What's the call here? Penalty on Jude, maybe? Iowa City had pulled their goalie. They skate in 5-on-4. Flyers going to have to kill another penalty. They're going to send out Van Meer, Pappas, Smith, and Silty. Flyers looking to win this draw with Lily Van Meer. Puck is dropped, and Van Meer slows it, but Iowa City comes away with it in the far boards, or the near boards, rather. Board battle, and Van Meer just couldn't quite get to it. Now Silty in front of the net. Shot. Silty has it again. Silty's going to skate it. He's got a little bit of room. Silty to the red line. Silty now pressured off the puck as 3 black jerseys collapse on him. The opposite direction, here comes the junior Heartlanders with 10 seconds to go. They're going to get one towards the net. It goes deep behind. Heartlanders going to go out to the point. Slap shot doesn't get good wood on it. And now one from the point, or from the high slot, and time runs out. We'll have 48 seconds left on the penalty to Jude. When we come back in period number 3, Flyers down 4-2. All right, Flyers break the huddle. We're going to start period 3, shorthanded. Pappas, Silty, Swanson, and Downing out to kill the penalty. Leon in between the pipes. Swanson to take the draw against Leicester. Puck's dropped. We're underway for period number 3. It's controlled by Iowa City, but Silty is going to move it through neutral ice towards the Heartlanders zone. Now Downing trying to take it away from Meineke. Meineke comes away with it. He's skating through neutral ice. Meineke around 1, Meineke around 2, and then that shot is deflected by Silty. And Meineke gives him a little tap on the back. Silty comes away with it. Silty going to try and hit Swanson. Swanson has it jump off a stick, but it comes deep. Only 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Iowa City looking to break out, take advantage of the extra attacker. There's Leicester, but it's poked away by Pappas. Now Downing going to backhand it towards the blue line, but it finds a junior Heartlander, and now they're going to try and carry it in. Number 5, he's going to go out to Meineke. Meineke sends one wide, down behind the net. Flyers are full strength. Antonovich out. Antonovich rims it around. He's going to try and Downing on the far boards. Downing, he's going to rim it around the opposite direction to Antonovich. Antonovich just got a little bit of room. V clears the zone. He works it up to Swanson. Swanson just out hustled by Meineke. Meineke going to try and hit Leicester on the stretch pass, and he loses an edge. Beasy comes away with it. Beasy now, he's going to skate right in front of the net. Beasy works it out into neutral ice, and then Iowa City takes the puck away. Now Jude's got it. Jude's going to try and work it to Sorensen. That pass deflected. Beasy comes away with it. Beasy going to work it to Downing. And now sent back out. Beasy has it again. Beasy to Jude, D to D, tape to tape. Jude gains the line. Antonovich going to try and get it in the corner. It's worked around to Wes. Antonovich loses an edge. Wes pinched off by Meineke. And Iowa City trying to march out. And they gain the line. Jude in on the defense. Sorensen coming to help. Downing there. Downing to Sorensen. Sorensen and Antonovich breaking out. Sorensen gains the line. Sorensen pokes it around one and then loses the puck. Now it's out into the boards and sent out to neutral ice where Jude's going to backhand it towards the Heartlanders zone. Heartlanders get it in deep. Jude gathers behind the net. He's all alone. Going to rim it around. Hank now on the near boards with it. Hank's going to try and skate it through neutral ice. He does. Hank going to bring it all the way in. And let's see here. They get it deep. Sorensen needing to change and does. Shot out of a gun. It's Casson Smith. And it comes right to him. Smith off the bench. He's going to shoot one. And it's in! Casson Smith scores that to bring it to a one-goal game. A little bit of puck luck there. A late change by Grayson Sorensen. And he gets that change. And Casson Smith off the bench, shot out of a cannon, million miles an hour. And he finds a loose puck in front of the net, carries it in, and scores to make it 4-3. Smith, ball advance, Tucker out there. Gosh dang it. Hank's going to go into the box. Well, we're going to go shorthanded after that goal by Smith. Smith to take the draw. Tucker, Pappas, and Silty out there to kill the power play. Meineke, he's going to bring it in. He gets around one. He's going to shoot, saved by Lightning Leon. He gathers it, dives on it, gets a whistle. Lightning Leon makes a great save. And I'm looking over at Hank's dad. He's about as happy as I am, so. This is out towards the blue line, sent back deep. Silty gets the puck. Silty backhands it up towards the blue line. Now Smith trying to jump it, but it's sent back deep. Here's, good poke there by Silty. Silty rims it around the far side. Iowa City controls it, and it goes out of the zone. 56 seconds to go on the penalty to Hank. Meineke looking to get it up towards the blue line. They gain the line. They're looking to come in, and it's poked away by Smith. Smith sends it out of the zone. Great job by Casson Smith. And that's going to go on net, allowing the Flyers to change. Van Meer, Schmidt, Beasy on the ice now with Tucker. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Foot race for the rebound. Beasy gets to it. Beasy up and out of the zone. 25 seconds to go. And this is going to have just enough to ice. So we'll have 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Schmidt, Beasy, Van Meer, and Kira Terry out to kill the remainder. Van Meer going to take the draw against Camden Lester. And it's one over to the boards. Out back to the D. They're going to send one. And Jude gets in the way of that. Now he's going to try and poke it out, but nice hold in there by Iowa City. They're going to get the puck deep. Behind the net it goes. Now they're trying to dance around the Flyers. Van Meer comes in. She's looking to take the puck away. Now they're trying to march in. They're going to try and get around Jude, and Jude's going to go into the bin. Flyers just get by one penalty kill, and they're going to do another one. Inadvertent stick there. Jude just had a stick at the wrong place, wrong time. And it's skated right over. The Heartlander goes tumbling down, and Jude in the box for 90 seconds. Sorensen out there with Silty, Van Meer, and Pappas. Sorensen wins it, And he's going to take it away. Sorensen with some really nifty work there. He gains the line. Grayson Sorensen's got Van Meer crashing the net. Just can't quite get it to her. Flyers got to get back. Silty and Pappas stay at home. Pappas holds the zone. She sends it deep. Now they're going to Iowa City. Ribs it around to the opposite side. Through neutral ice they come. They gain the line. Into the house they come. They get around 1 and 2. And now that puck is deep behind the net. Camden Lester, he's going to try and center. It's out to the point. They're going to fire a missile high above the net. Stella gets to the rebound. She works it up off the boards to Sorensen. Sorensen can't, he does, it's cleared. And now it's brought back in by Lester. He's going to shoot one and score. Camden Lester with his 27th goal of the day. So Flyers down 2 now, plenty of time, 6:36 to go. Uh-oh, that one puck comes away. They lose it, and Leon dives on it as number 25. That's Cooper Hoffman, had wide eyes, had nobody to beat but the goalie. He goes to lock and load and misses the puck. Sorensen to take the draw. Down behind the net, they're thinking wraparound. Stuffed by the board. Somebody's got to knock him on his butt when they're coming down like that. Sorensen now is going to try and exit. He gets it up to West. West caught from behind. Puck comes out of the zone, offsides. Jude Schmidt out there. Just in case Ruby's tuned in, great work. Ruby playing with the Iowa Wild, Lady Wild, Jude's sister, and they're having a heck of a weekend. 3-0 thus far, playing for a championship this afternoon. Sorensen, through neutral ice, gets it around Meineke. He's going to grab it in the corner. Sorensen has Antonovich camped in front of the net, just passed through his legs and all the way out into neutral ice. Good play there by the Flyers. Vitale just couldn't quite handle the pass. And now it comes in offsides on the Heartlanders. We'll get another whistle with 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Flyers going to get a line change. Smith is out there with Shalin and Tucker. Here's Pappas playing D. They're looking to get around her. Shalin sends it out of the zone. Now Meineke going to try and gain the line, and he does. He's being pinched off by Smith. Here comes Silty in on the puck. Silty met behind the net by a Heartlander. This one's centered. Tucker trying to get it out of harm's way. Pappas comes away with it. She's got some room. She's going to take it in, gains the red line. And now Shalin has it, and he gains the line. It's offsides, though. Stella just ahead of the puck. Five minutes on the nose to play. Flyers needing a couple to tie this up. Just talking to Coach Jason, the 2-goal deficit is what he said he lives for. It's you can play loose, you can play fast. Sammy gains the line. He's getting pinched off by Meineke. Turns the puck over. Now Lester has it down behind the net, and he's going to skate it in front of his own net. Meineke comes away with it. He's got some room through neutral ice. Beasy on the back check. Jude on the back check. That shot is deflected by Jude's twig. Sherwood's doing some work. On the boards, and Iowa City comes away with it. And taken away by Beasy. Sent back deep by the Heartlanders. Out to the point it goes. They're going to go D to D. Meineke in the high slot sends a missile and scores. Hayden Meineke puts the nail in the coffin, perhaps. 4 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Flyers down 6-3. Out comes Sorensen, Downing, and Antonovich. Swanson to take the draw at center ice. It's one back to Silty. Silty to the red line, sends it deep. Swanson giving chase. Heartlanders are the first one to it. They turn the puck over. Antonovich is waiting for it. Ice is getting really, this is centered and covered. No, it's in for a goal. Well, the Flyers are celebrating, and there's the goal sign as Vitaly Antonovich assisted, and then Swanson jumping on Antonovich brings him down in the corner. I'm going to give him a C- on the celly. Back to a 2-goal lead. Flyers looking for some quickies. Swanson, Downing, Antonovich stay out there. Here's Silty working it towards Antonovich. Blue line, battle. Antonovich on the boards. He's battling for it. Silty's able to carry it away. Silty can't quite gain the line. It's poked away by Iowa City. Now they're looking for a stretch pass, but Silty has other ideas. Antonovich looking to get it to Swanson. Swanson and Antonovich in a board battle. Ice is moving super slow right now, as it was towards the end of the first game. Stretch pass to Downing, and it's intercepted by the Heartlanders. Downing takes the puck away, chips it high and up through neutral ice. Puck up on edge. And Heartlanders going to play it behind their own net. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Downing to give pressure. Silty holds the line. Now they're going to rim it around the opposite side. Nobody's home. And this is going to come all the way down. No ice. No ice. Pappas gets it behind their own net. Pappas tripped up. That one's sent on net. Swanson comes away with it. He's going up the boards through neutral ice. Swanson gains the line. He's going to dangle it all the way in. He's looking to shoot. That's off the post. Rebound now is controlled by Iowa City. Lead pass taken away by Silty. Beasy in on the action. He's going to work the puck into the Heartlanders zone. Beasy in the corner with it. And Van Meer in on the action now. And we got a whistle. Who's going to the sin bin now? Looks like Swanson. Nope, Beasy. Beasy back to the bin. So 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go. We'll spend minute 90 on a PK. Van Meer, Jude, Smith out there. That's won by Smith. Smith's got some room. He's through neutral ice. Smith gets the blue line. Smith takes it in. He's going to walk it in. He's going to shoot. Goes just wide. Jude with the rebound. Jude has it taken away by Meineke. Now Meineke through neutral ice. Hayden trying to dance it all the way in. Jude pokes it off his twig. Meineke, though, gets the rebound. Board battle here. Comes out to the point. Nope. There, go get it. Van Meer out to neutral ice with it. And no whistle. Flyers asking for a penalty. And here comes Iowa City down behind their own net, met by Van Meer. And now Silty in a board battle. Silty tumbles down on the junior Heartlander. Van Meer battling hard. And now we get a whistle. So we got all kinds of arms are up. And see if they're going to put 2 in maybe. Or just the Heartlander. So we'll skate 4v4. Swanson and Downing jump in with Pappas and Silty. Minute 16, 38 seconds is going to be 4-on-4, and then the Flyers will have a man advantage. Let's see if they pull Leon here. Draw is in Heartlander zone if they win it. Downing going to go across ice to Stella. Stella dances in. She shoots, and it's taken away by Iowa City. And that's held in momentarily, now caught out to center ice. Silty trying to get to it. Sorensen and Downing. Sorensen comes away with it. He gains the line. Sorensen gets pressured off into the boards. Sorensen going to try and center. He backhands one. Here's West with it now. Downing, go out to your defense. He's going to send it down behind the net. Pull your goalie, friends. Pull the goalie. 40 seconds. And Iowa City controls it. Flyers, full strength. They've got an advantage here. Junior Heartlanders control the puck. Silty up to the blue line. It jumps by Meineke. Flyers going to try and hunt it down. If they can get control of this puck. And Meineke's trying to dance around. Downing comes away with it. West is tripped up, and he's going to draw a penalty. Now Leon coming out as the penalty is drawn, but Flyers are going to run out of time. Nobody's going in for Leon. And Leon comes to the bench, but nobody goes in. Why don't you talk XXX about each player that goes in the bin? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we got 4 seconds to go here in Iowa City. Flyers battling hard, but going to come up just a little bit short. No goalie in. Sorensen wins the draw. He's going to shoot, save, and the rebound still loose, and doesn't get by the goalie. Flyers. Oh, now we got pushing and shoving as Silty and Sorensen got words. And keep an eye on the handshake line. I've seen sucker punches thrown from a handshake line before. This is all done at the mall. Fonts lines up. We're going to give some handshakes here. Flyers come up a little bit short, 6-4. Overall, played some really good hockey today. We're back Friday night from Owatonna, and then 2 games on Saturday for a tournament in Minnesota. Looks like an uneventful handshake line. Thanks to now they're going at Kira. And now they're throwing punches as looks like number 40. Annika and Kira grabbing some masks. Okay, now for real. I want to thank Greg for running the camera, everybody for tuning in. We are be back on Friday here at YouTube, SuperDad TV. This is your reminder to be good to each other. Life is too short to be a Richard or a Karen.